Greetings, fellow musicians. Miss Rodriguez here. That's the voice of me right there. And you might be asking yourself, why are Miss Connor and Miss Rodriguez standing around a lot of food? Well, that's actually what our topic is today. Kind of. Today, I'd like to talk to you about rhythms. Now, when it comes to rhythms, I want to introduce you to someone very important. This guy right here. Now, you may have seen him before in the music rooms or out there in the real world, but has anybody ever told you what that musical note is actually called? Well, if they haven't, let me be the first one to tell you. That is a quarter note. Everybody say quarter note. And I think that if you can understand the quarter note, you could probably understand most of what we talk about in music class. So there's the quarter note. And then there's some notes that look like this. Ever seen those before? These are called eighth notes. Okay? So we have quarter note and we have eighth notes. Now, these two put together can make a whole lot of rhythm. If we were to do the quarter note all by himself over and over and over, well, that's just called keeping a beat, which is exactly what you did earlier this year when you found your drum. Now, the eighth notes are going to appear to go a little faster if you play those over and over and over, which I think some of you did on your drum as well. Boy, we can make a whole lot of music when we put a combination of these guys together. Now, one thing to understand is that when we count them, the quarter note's still going to get one count, and these eighth notes, even though there's two sounds, it is still going to get one count. But we can go more into this another day. When we see these rhythms, for now, Miss Connor and I would like you to call the quarter note ta. Can everybody say ta? And when you see the set of eighth notes together, let's call these teet teet. Everybody say teet teet. See if you can say and clap this at the same time. Ready, here we go. Ta. How about this one? Let's do it together. Ready, here we go. Teet teet. Now, ta and ts are syllables that we'd like to use, but today we are going to do something that your parents tell you never, ever, ever do. Let me put the quarter note ta on this side and the eighth notes tt on this side. They've got each their own column. And let's play with some food. Today only, though. Don't do this in front of your parents. It's not very nice to play with your food. But it's music class, so let's play with some food. All right, repeat after me. Taco. Cheese. Pizza. Fries. Ketchup. Juice. Hot dog. Egg. Cake. And Miss Rodriguez's all-time favorite thing in the world, coffee. Now, what you're going to do, and we can do this together, no worries, we are going to see where do all these foods go. Would they fit in the column of quarter note ta, or do they fit in the column of the eighth notes tt? Let's start with taco. 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 If you were thinking it goes in the columns of the eighth notes, you are correct. Taco. How about cake? Boy, that cake just keeps looking at me at the corner of my eye. I think I better go talk to him. All right, let's see. Cake. Yeah, cake sounds like it's just one syllable. Cake. It goes in the column of the quarter note. Let's see, which one can we do next? Let's do this one. Cheese. Cheese sounds like it has just one syllable, so it could go in the column of the quarter note. How about this one? Hot dog. Hot dogs, it makes two sounds, and one way I can figure that out is if I pay attention to my jaw, my jaw was dropping 2 times. Hot dog. And if it's dropping 2 times, it probably has 2 syllables in it, and it is going to fit in the column of the eighth notes. Okay, let's try this one. Juice. Yep, you're right. It only made 1 sound, so it's going to go in the column of the quarter note. Let's try this one. That looks good. Pizza. You're right. It goes in the column of the eighth notes. Pizza. Let's try this one. Egg. Yep, makes just 1 sound. It goes in the column of the quarter notes. How about this one down here? Ketchup. Made 2 sounds to me. You're right. It goes over here with the eighth notes. Ketchup. And my friend over here, the all-time favorite, coffee. As in, yeah, it gets two syllable sounds. Coffee. Might have had a little bit of too much of that this morning. Now, you might wonder, Miss Rodriguez, why are you ignoring these guys over here? No worries. Because this, the more I think about it, can be a little bit confusing. If you see fries, yeah, that only makes 1 sound. It could go in the column of the quarter note. But I have a feeling some of you saw this and you said French fries. And if you said French fries, then yeah, it could go over here too. So I will let you make that decision on if when you see this picture you call it fries or you call it French fries. I think when I see it, I call it fries. So I'm going to put it over here. So sometimes these, depending on how you see them, could fit in either category. But for the most part, if it just has 1 syllable, we could use a musical note, the quarter note, to play it or sing it. Or if it has 2 syllables, we could use the eighth notes to sing it or to play it. After this video, I want you to go find the template in your Seesaw and go ahead and do a little activity for Miss Connor and I, and go ahead and click the check mark and turn it in for us. I hope that you have enjoyed playing with your food today, and we will see you again for the next lesson. Thanks for listening. Bye.